Welcome back, villagers, to another episode of Hugh Tran, the Insurance Man. I know I'm late to the party. You probably heard about SCOTUS vote decision to finally end this, lawfare of nonsense. What did they do? They threw a 9-0 unanimous vote to keep Donald Trump on the ballot. So a lot of Democrat supporters, they came out, they're not happy about it because 9-0, that's crazy voting. They believe that Donald Trump should not run at all, should be in jail, blah 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 blah. But that is against the Constitution. The Constitution is set up to protect the people from government, not government using it to prevent the people from voting. That's against the Constitution. So let's backtrack a little bit. What are they accusing Donald Trump of doing? He is an insurrectionist. They're trying to use the 14th Amendment, Section 3, to disqualify him. What is Section 3, Insurance Man? Well, if I remember correctly, Section 3 stated that if an official took an oath under the Constitution, and if they betray their country or try to overthrow the government, then they are disqualified. But Donald Trump was never charged for being an insurrectionist. They accuse him of that. You know who should be in jail? Ray Epps. Take a look at this video and tell me if Ray Epps didn't tell people to enter the Capitol.
In fact, tomorrow, I don't even like to say it because I'll be arrested.
Well, let's not say it.
We need to go, I'll say it.
All right.
We need to go in to the Capitol.
Let's go!
So I'm going to put it out there. I'm probably going to go to jail for it, okay? Tomorrow, we need to go into the Capitol. Into the Capitol. What? Peacefully. Fed. Peacefully.
Okay, folks, spread the word. As soon as the president's done speaking, we go to the Capitol. The Capitol's this direction. He's done speaking. We are going to the Capitol, where our problems are. It's that direction. He spread the word.
As you can see, what happened to Ray Epps? Nothing happened to Ray Epps. That is proof footage of what he did and his crime, but he got slapped on the wrist and a $500 fine. He intentionally tell people to enter the Capitol. We should go in there, make our voice heard. You see that? But nothing happened to him because why? He is part of the agenda. He's got protection. He is protected by the Democrat Party. And I'm going to show you another video. In this video, I want you to pay attention to the gentleman in the red sweater. Pay close attention to him, and at the end of this short clip, you can see another angle, and you tell me, villagers, if this was an insurrection. Because the left and the media and Western propaganda, they show you footage that Nancy Pelosi and her daughter want to share to America, want to share to the world, where it's very chaotic, a lot of people getting hurt, getting beat up, getting punched. But all that is a very small portion of what actually happened. Ask yourself, why did it take so long for them to release the January footage? It made America so mad, so crazy, where we fell deep into the media psyop. That's not me. I'm going to share you this footage from the January 6th that they didn't show on legacy media. Pay attention to the gentleman in the red sweater. Let me ask you this, my villagers. Does that look like a traitor to our country? Does he look like a terrorist? Does he look like someone that hates Americans? Look at him. Remember his face. Look at his smile. From this angle, you will see that the police, the Capitol Police, opened the door and guided them in. Look how gentle and everything's are. No violence, no chaos. They're just cheering. Why weren't this footage showed to the world? Why did they kept it away from us for so long? Be a free thinker. Do your own thinking and be your own judge. But remember, the gentleman in red, is he a terrorist to you? As you can see, you probably don't know who this gentleman is. His name is Matthew Perna. He is a true American. He's a patriot. He cared for this country. He loved America. That is why he went to a peaceful protest, and the police capitol opened the door to let him in. He went in, walked around, took a few pictures, and because of that footage, they came to his house. The DOJ, the FBI, the CIA came to his house and arrested him. They interrogate him, treat him like he's a traitor to our country, treat him like he's a terrorist. And they gave him a plea bargain. If you take this plea bargain, we make things easier for you. If you don't, your life will be a living hell. Like every January 6th victims, he took the plea bargain, and what happened to him? They reversed that plea bargain and they want to put him in jail 25 years to life. Because of this decision, it caused Matthew Perna to kill himself. An American, a true patriot. Because of depression, because of the amount of stress that the DOJ put him through, he hung himself because he could not take it anymore. Let me ask you, my villagers, does that sound fair to you? In my book, that is one of the most hurtful things you can do to an American, a patriot. You corner him, made him fell into depression, and he ended up killing himself. Where's the cry for that? Where is the justice for Matthew Perna? He's gone. I want to show you both that footage is because I want you to understand what a true patriot is and what a traitor is. The traitor is still out there. $500 fine versus a true patriot whose life was taken. That's not fair. A true insurrectionist versus an American patriot. You can be the judge and see which one you want to punish and which one you want to save. That brings me up to what is going on. So why are they trying to accuse Donald Trump of being an insurrectionist? They lie and make up this term so much to the point where they're mistaken. They said Donald Trump has an erection. We all have erections. Men have erections, and that's normal. You have one if you're a guy. I have erections, and that's normal. But when people lie so much, the truth begin to spill out. Donald Trump was never charged for being an insurrectionist. So why are they trying to accuse him of it? To give people a reason, to give social media legacy a reason to disqualify him from the ballot. Maine, Colorado, Illinois, and Hawaii. Hawaii backed off because, they knew that Donald Trump have a lot of supporters, and what they're doing is unconstitutional. It's not right. Let the people choose who they want to represent, and the representative that the people chose need to represent the people, not mega donors. I'll say that for another day. But I'm hurt for Matthew Perna because his life was taken away by the DOJ bulliness, and that's not fair. And now we have Democrat Party going all out because the Supreme Court of the United States came out and said enough with the lawfare. It's time we unite our country and let the people choose their representative. 9-0, bam. No more arguing and no more crying. But of course, there's going to be people crying. Just like these people right here. It's time to read some angry tweets because they're like a bunch of babies. When they don't get things their ways, they're going to cry about it. Because when Donald Trump was accused by that crazy lady Carol and also by Letitia James, I made those videos, by the way, to make sure you watch them. No one cried for Donald Trump. It's just a few patriots, a few people that understand what's going on. They say, hey, this is against the law. You are using the DOJ for your political agenda. And when the United States Supreme Court came out and threw a 9-0 hammer, Democrat supporters start crying. Let me start out with mean tweets or crying tweets from Mr. Keith Olbermann. And this is what he had to say. The Supreme Court has betrayed democracy. Its members, including Jackson's, Kagan, and Sotomayor, have proved themselves inept at reading comprehensions. And collectively, the court has shown itself to be corrupt and illegitimate. It must be dissolved. Shocker. And this tweet is from Mr. Max Burns. SCOTUS. States have total control over their elections. Colorado were disqualifying Donald Trump from the ballot. SCOTUS. Not like that. And from somebody who hates Donald Trump every single day, Mr. I Smoke. Supreme Court states' rights. Colorado removed insurrectionists from the ballot. Supreme Court, not like that. Interesting. So Max Burns and I Smoke, they using what we call repetitive. They don't know anything about the 14th Amendment, but they keep using that word, insurrectionist, when Donald Trump hasn't been charged. You see that? It's the media psyop. Say the word over and over, so that way they can make sure that you thinking what they want you to think, and you won't be able to be a free thinker. It's just a media psyop saying the same words over and over when Donald Trump hasn't been charged yet, you guys. Remember this. We're here to help create free thinkers. So think for yourself and do your own research. Because if we don't, our country will be lost forever. Let's jump to the last one. And this one is from Crazy Lindy. Crazy Lindy, she's very upset right now because of the Supreme Court decision. And this is what she had to say. Once you realize that Supreme Court justices are literally bribed to serve billionaires, or bankrolled by Koch-funded dark money to serve corporations, are doomed by the Federalist Society to Christofascism. The damage they do and their protection of Donald Trump will make sense. Crazy, right? Just about 2 weeks ago, none of these angry Democrat supporters say anything about the cases that was done wrongfully to Donald Trump. The moment SCOTUS came out and said, hey, we need to keep the Constitution alive, they started crying. To all these angry Democrat supporters, I leave them with this crazy meme. That was pretty funny. I found that on Twitter, so I decided to share that with you guys. But, all jokes aside, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because this channel is set up to make sure your voice is heard. Make sure you understand that it's okay to be a free thinker. It's okay to do your own thinking, because if you don't, legacy media, all these crazy Democrat supporters, they're gonna make you confused, make you lose the ability to use common sense. So wake up, my villagers. If we don't, we will lose our country forever. But I'll leave you guys with this. This awesome video gave me a sense of hope that our country is gonna be okay. But we need to act now. Let's take a look. That our flag was still there. Oh, save us that star-spangled banner yet wave. For the land of the free and the home of the brave. That was a beautiful video. Like I said, if you like this content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, because this will help our small channel grow. Together, we can make a difference for tomorrow. Before I leave you, please remember, I love you. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and most importantly, you gotta take care of your health. I love you, villagers. See you next time.